Hi ladies, in this video I invited my bestie, my sissy, my stylist Latonya Cruz to show you how she installed these Senegalese Crochet Twist in my hair into a mohawk. If you want to learn how to get this super duper fly style, then stay tuned. To get started, my part in this job was to go ahead and install my braids. You'll see later that Tanya will have to redo my braids, and I'll show you why. But first I want to show you exactly how I'm going to section my hair to get prepped for the style. I'm starting by parting out the crown section of my hair. So I'm making a pretty large section, and this section will actually be braided back, but I'm going ahead and sectioning off everything. And as I get it sectioned, I'm just putting it in a loose twist, a bantu knot, and sticking a clip inside. Then I'll take these back sections, I split it in half in the back, and then I'm splitting those sections in half. So in all, I'm having 4 sections around the perimeter of my head. And now I'll get started with the braid. So I'm going to show you, you definitely want a good precision part. But I'm going to show you where I made the mistake. The great thing was that, again, my hair was already stretched, which is good, and it was dry. But this is where I made the mistake. Of course, you want to get all the tangles out before you get started, but I began to put gel on my hair before I began to braid, which is no bueno, because it caused my fingers to slip towards the back, not allowing the edges at the root to braid down, and so my braid didn't look as sleek as possible, if that makes sense. So definitely lay off the gel. If you want to apply gel, make sure you wait till you get your braids in and then smooth your edges down. For the most part, you can follow along with everything except applying the gel to your edges. The reason I decided to do so is I thought that this would be great for helping me to lay my hair down and allow me to easier be able to grasp it, but I was wrong. So anywho, as far as staying with the style, definitely in the sections, definitely do so. So that's what it's looking like, and if you notice, then my edges were a little bit too laid down, which would entail my style wouldn't last as long. When braiding the center portion or the center section, you definitely want to create your first braid down the center of your head. That way all of the braids can be balanced. Again, don't apply the gel to the root like I did. Hi ladies, so I am done. As you can see, my hair. Okay, but let me tell you, I brought my bestie in because she's gonna help me install the twist. But first, let me tell you, she had to come and save the day. As you can see, when you'll see in the previous video footage where when I was braiding, I did not have this section all the way at the root done, and so it just looked very undone. And plus, she braid like the women at the African shop. So I mean, like all the way from the root, I got it like an extra little bit of growth because she pulled it from the root. But anyway, all jokes aside, it looks so much cleaner and neater now. So what she did was we just took down each individual braid. So I left it in the sections that you saw me section it off. And then we just took down each individual braid, and while she was braiding one, I took down one, and then she would come and move to that one, and then I would switch to another. And so she made me look all professional. And this is what it looks like from the back. And now she's actually getting ready to braid this section, all of these hanging braids upward, and then sew them down with, what is it called, Tanya?
This is your sewing thread.
Because y'all might be like me and don't know, it's not regular thread that you would sew clothes with, so do not put that in your hair. This is, I'll let her tell you about that.
Well, it's just a needle and thread. You have your normal hook needle. You can get it from your beauty supply store, any local beauty supply store. And then you have the actual sewing thread. And the difference you can tell between this thread versus your normal threading to sew, this thread is actually really, really strong. Okay, and it's thicker. So you definitely want to go to the beauty supply store and get the sewing needle and thread.
Okay, and then can you tell them why they would want to, like, while we are, once we braid this, why would we sew my hair down? I guess what the purpose of that would be.
Okay, so the purpose of actually, once we braid her actual hair down, to kind of move it out of the way so when we get ready to install the actual Crochet Senegalese Twist. So what we want to do is we want to sew all the hair down so it stays in place, so we can have a nice tight grip when we get ready to do the installation. Now that we finish the sewing down of her braided hair, and it's nice, snug, and tight, so that way once we start the crocheting, we can actually loop through without pulling any braids apart. So it's nice, tight, nice and secure. Okay, so the next part that we're moving to is actually installing the crochet hair. The name brand of the hair is Crocheted, and it's the Senegalese Twist Small, and we're using 1B on Tia today. So we're going to start the installation process. So we have our hair. We have about 3 bags of hair for this particular style, and we have our crochet needle. So these are pretty much your tools that you need to do this process.
As you ladies know, I usually always shun people away from getting twists and braids and everything unless they are these type. And I thought, what better way than to show you what these are if you are like me and are kind of not used to wearing things like this, or wearing crochet braids, or wearing braids period. This is the best kind, and the reason being it's because it's not woven. Usually when you are doing braids such as box braids, for example, you're actually braiding the hair around your hair, which makes your hair not able to breathe, and sometimes can cause breakage and make your own hair weak. So these are the best kind. So as you can see, my hair is actually done basically in a protective style, and then it allows me to still get the look of braids, which Tanya is actually rocking today, without smothering her own hair. So her hair is braided down similar to what mine is. This particular twist that we're using has a loop at the end. So what she's going to do is use the knitting needle, thread it underneath my braid, then catch the hook that we just showed you onto that loop and thread it through. Of course, she has to close the latch on the crochet needle and then pull it through my hair. Once she pulls it through, she's taking the other end of the twist and then pulling it through that loop and then just tying it in that quick knot. So actually it just pulls right through and creates a knot, which allows it to hook and hold on to your braid that you actually have of your hair. This again does not allow your hair to be smothered by all of the extra synthetic or false hair that you're putting in your hair. Okay, so we're kind of halfway done and we're on bag 3. We may have to go and get another bag, but as you can see, it's coming together so nicely, except when she bends it back like that. So I'm actually starting, it's growing on me. At first I was like, oh God, what did I do? But I really wanted to get this, you know, mohawk style, and then be able to kind of flip it to the side and do different styles with it, which I will do different videos to show you ladies how to style it if you decide to get this style like moi. But anywho, I just wanted to kind of show you some, and we'll keep going and show you the completed look.
So we're coming to a finish here. Tia is looking all fly, like she ready to go do a video, looking cute with her earrings on.
Yeah, I wouldn't put my earrings on, put some clothes on so we could run to the beauty supply.
So we just want to just give a few just tips as you're working on this particular hairstyle. So I'm going to go back along again with some more twists to fill in this portion of her hair. You want it to look more natural, like it's actually individual braids, versus you're seeing kind of the knot effect here. So I'm going to go back through right along the braid here. I'll take my hook and take it along the braid, the outer part of the braid, and latch in some more of these just to kind of fill in. So what we're doing now is just kind of going through, filling in a few gaps that we see to make Tia all nice and complete, and then she can go into playing around with all her little cute little hairstyles that she got in mind.
Yes, I'm excited.
I know I can't keep her hands out of the hair. She don't know how to act.
Okay, y'all, listen. I have not had like braids or anything like this in my hair for like 17 years. So I'm feeling, feeling myself.
Yeah, she really is. Like really feeling herself, okay? So we're done. Everything is placed all in its proper place. We did all the fill-ins in the back. If you see, it's nice and full. If she wanted to do an updo, if she's going, I guess on what, your date night with your hubby?
Yes.
So if she wants to pull it up, make it look all sophisticated for a date night, make it look all trendy and funky. It turned out really, really well.
Too.
I love it on Tia. It looks gorgeous.
But I love it how versatile it will be, being able to kind of move it around. Y'all can see it really has that fro-hawk look, and so I can even put some up like that and kind of wear it on the side. But I love the length and everything. Let's try to stand up a little bit. Y'all know I'm working on with one foot. So.
And you can see the fullness in the back of it, where we pretty much covered up everything from the braid that we did earlier in the video.
Alright, thank you all for watching. Leave your comments below and let me know how you like it. And I'll put Tanya's contact information if you'd like to get a consultation or maybe even have your hair styled by her in the comment section below. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye. So my name is Latonya Cruz, and what you're gonna do to make your hair fall is you wanna rake it like you're with your fingers. Make sure you make a claw, and then you rake it, and then you move it. Let it fall into place as it may, and then you just stroke it. You see here, what you don't wanna do here is make sure that's unnatural, so you need to make sure it's sewn in. Just make sure it's loose. You see, it's very full. It's very full.
Hello, this is Top 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's Tia. Okay. So my friend, my BFF, my girlfriend, my friend, my friend down the street, friend around the corner.
Oh, that's my best friend. That's my best friend. Ooh.